Guest of the night is our golden buzzer act, John Courtenay. Now, John says it's his dream to be a successful mainstream entertainer who can make audiences laugh on a Saturday night. That's your dream too, isn't it, Ant?
It is, yes. One day. One day.
It's John Courtenay!
I'm John Courtenay, I'm 47, and I'm a comedian that plays the piano and sings. I did grow up watching my mum and dad perform. Mum was in old-time music hall, dad was often the compere of the show. Seeing them make people happy was a huge influence on me. The Palladium is like the holy grail to me. I used to watch the shows with my dad. Doing Britain's Got Talent has been amazing.
His youngest son, Alfie, says, "What's it all about?"
Performing my little song at the Palladium, just thinking, this can't get any better. And then Ant and Dec came out. An incredible feeling. I mean, overwhelming doesn't cover it. And then to be at the semi-finals, I loved every second of it.
Mum, take a bow.
I'd like to think that watching me in the finals of Britain's Got Talent, it'll show my boys, Nathan and Alfie, is that you can achieve something beyond anything you thought was possible. That's got to be a good lesson to a kid, right? On stage for the finals, I want to make my family proud, my boys, my wife, my mum, and my dad.
Moments in your life don't get much bigger than this. It's a milestone like a wedding or a teenager's first kiss. But to be here in the final is feeling slightly odd. It's champagne and caviar. I'm used to Vimto and battered cod. And though this moment overwhelms me, the question must be asked: do we sometimes miss the small things as life goes by so fast? Mosquitoes are only tiny, but they can drive you mad. So never underestimate small things that make you glad. Simon makes David happy, and he'll be there when he calls. He burst into his dressing room and realized it's just small things. The last shoes in the sale being the right size for you. A baby's expression when they're having a poo. Looking in the junk drawer and finding a pen. Fitting a size 8 when you were usually a 10. My wife told me that. Small things that make you happy. Small things that make you laugh. Bubbles make kids giggle when they're trumping in the bar. Aardvarks are happy when it's alphabetical. Dogs will always wag their tails if they can lick. Their ball games make kids happy when they're playing, having fun. I wasn't happy when the schools closed and I had to teach my sons. I was happy when Boris told me I could finally hug my mum. But I was happiest in April, finding loo roll for my bum. Ant and Dec are happy when they take home an award. So they've been pretty happy since 1994. I know your first award was in 1995, but that didn't rhyme.
Okay.
Okay. You got to seize the moment, you just live once, I hear you say. But that's not true, you die once, but you must live every day. Smile as if they've told you there's no need to quarantine. When you laugh in denim, happiness is in your jeans. Happiness is small things like being with our friends. Little things like when the Queen said we'll meet again. On Thursdays on our doorsteps with pride inside our chests. Taking just a moment to clap the NHS. And it won't be long before these masks are gone. We'll be living life again to the maximum. And we'll remember people like Sir Captain Tom. And in years, our kids will be reminiscing. Not about the big stuff that they've been missing, but that every day they got to play with Dad and Mum. And we'll remember that we were strong when McDonald's was closed for so very long. And Britain's talent will be that we all carry on. And Britain's talent will be that we all carry on. to be here now, to get this far, for you to make me feel like a star. For gratitude, I don't know where to start. When Alfie asked me, what's it all about? I thought I knew, but I had my doubts. But the answer is so simple and so smart. You'll realize through it all, the moments that you thought were small can take the biggest places in your heart. And if you're lucky, your family plays the biggest part.
I didn't think I'd get through that.
I didn't think I'd get through that.
Alicia, we'll start with you.
I'm crying.
Sorry, again, I'm sorry.
You did it again. Like, what a unique person you are to make people laugh and cry all within one act that just made us all feel so warm inside. Most brilliant summary of the year and very poignant and reflective and just perfect for this show. I'm so thrilled for you.
Thank you.
Well done, boys, again on a genius golden buzzer. You really took your moment tonight. Well done.
Thank you.
You really did, and I didn't know what it was that you could do tonight, because I feel like you've had so many amazing moments throughout this, I hate saying journey, but journey on this show. But for me, 2020, as for everybody else in this country, has been extraordinary. I think we do relish the fact that we have all got to spend a bit more time with our families, whatever circumstances we've been in. And for me, your act tonight was the exclamation mark of 2020.
Wow.
You finished it. You made us all feel amazing and positive at the end of a tumultuous year.
That's all I was trying to do.
So
Thank you.
well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like my favourite mix. It impressed me, it made me laugh, it made me think. And also when an artist and a creative can sort of take what's happening in the world and in the moment and use it and craft it, you know, people will look at this performance now and in the future and it will remind them of the times. And that for me is just a sign of great artistry. So like, just as a creative, I loved it, but just as a performer, brilliant. Well done.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you.
Yes, you seized the day, and somehow you've summed up this moment. I think just like Ashley and Diversity created this magic moment on this show, which was all about what we were all thinking, what we were all going through. You did it too in your own way. So you did brilliantly tonight, and I think you may be the favourite.
Wow. Thank you, David. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Oh, John.
You've done it again.
You can say journey. I mean, it's been much longer than BGT's ever been before, but it has gone, for me, it's gone really quick, despite everything. And, you know, you guys started this off. It's just been, it's so emotional. I'm not going to lose it, but it's just incredible.
Well, you started it off.
Yeah.
And once again, you've made us laugh, you've made us emotional, you made our hearts swell. I want to give you a huge hug.
I've never wanted to hug two men more than I want to hug you right now.
Well done. Dead proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Dead proud of you. If John is your winner, you can get behind him in just a moment when we open the vote. But for now, let's hear it for the last act of this year's final, John Courtenay. What a job. Now it's over to you because the vote is now open.